Hello. How bad is the mic? Hello, can you guys hear me? 1, 2, 3. You sound like a pilot. AC-130 inbound. Over. We got a bit of a problem on tactical nuke incoming. Yeah, I had to use this mic because sadly my room is too echoey to have the entire mic just, you know. Legalize nuclear bombs. Shadow Wizard Money Gang. We love casting spells. I'm not using an Xbox Connect Mac. I'm using a Logitech mic. Also, believe it or not, guys, I have a special guest for the stream. Believe it or not. And no, it's not immigration law. No, it's not Casey. You wish. Alright, I'll show you. Well, actually, you know what? I'll show you in a second. Not yet. I'll be back. It's Joe Biden? Yeah, it's Joe Biden. I got him right here. Mr. Beast. Yeah, for sure. Mr. Beast will come over here. Okay, I'm back. Hello. Okay, I'll be honest, bro. I have nothing prepared for this stream. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm just kind of YOLOing it. I tried making Kahoot, but then I go banned in Kahoot. I'm not gonna sugarcoat, but I will get to that later. Clueless. Surely I wasn't being a little bit edgy. Alright, hold on. Let's see. Let's change the scenery. There we go. Guys, believe it or not, I brought in an actual give me a second, hold on.
Guys, how do I say pulling main in Spanish?
This mic more scuffed than my pussy.
Let me transfer. What the fuck does that mean? Let me transfer these things over there, so like we can hear DTS and shit over there.
Aloe vera way, or whatever Mexicans say when they're mad.
Hold on, give me a second. Let me just go ahead and copy this. Oh, it's kind of hard because I have one of my monitors looking at like the other way. Okay, there we go. I added DTS. There we go. A little bit of discovery. Never held it. What's the fucking? Okay, now I just need the alerts because I can't hear the alerts at all. Where is it? This? Yeah, I think it is. There we go. Hey, perfect. Perfect. Oh, I also added a new voice for Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Can you guys try it out?
Hello guys, it's me, Dwayne Johnson, and today we are going to be learning Spanish.
Nice argument, Senator. Why don't you back it up with a source?
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Greetings, Red and chat. Just wanted to stop in before my birthday and say how much I appreciate you all. Just kidding, you all make me want to check into a mental hospital.
Shut up, loser. Get a life.
Why is your mix so shit?
Shut up. Guys, stop making Dwayne the John Roxon talk for no reason.
My cuck is so hard right now.
Shut up.
I chatted you your veggies today, glad to hear that. Anyway, I was just wondering if you guys know what chunk it is.
Yo, Mr. Shell, me no comprenda. Yo!
This is the worst stream ever. So far.
Concha Tonder.
Yeah, so now you can do a live rock reaction with TTS, and also I made it extra cheap.
Bro is talking from space.
Shut up, bro. Like,
Although there's too many illegals in the chat room, we need to shut down the stream. Pronto, all chat is gonna be deported. It's about drive. It's about power. A hungry state. We develop it in the.
What the?
Chat help this Mexican who hasn't shared in 3 days has kept me hostage here for the past week. Hello, todos who estar haciendo servicio comunitario con mi amigo Redshell.
What?
Yeah. How are my cock is exploding. Melon. Hey, you, Mr. Shell, stop showing me your dick. Knock, knock, who's there, Danny? Danny, who, at that moment, Danny looked into his mother's eyes. A single tear rolled down his cheek as he has realized his mother has reached the final stage of dementia. I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit. I'm horny as fuck, man. I'm a freak, man, like for real. When are we cooking tacos, Waldo? I'm Dwayne the Cuck Johnson. Today we are going to learn how to jump the border. Help me, I don't want to be here. He's pulling me with a gun. Please call the police. Oh my god, Redshell coming.
Guys, shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Meow, 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 meow.
Dude, we had to get with the program. We had to get with the
They call me the Rock because when I was a kid, I used to fling rocks at random people walking down the streets. How do you between Johnson in a fight? Throw paper at him, keck. Rolling me llama one way. Me.
Don't make it more expensive. Shut up.
What kind of Jabrani microphone do you have?
Shut up.
Anyways, Buenos dies. I'ma kill myself. It's about drive, it's about power. We stay hungry, we
I
develop
already
it,
heard this
put it in
3
ours, and take
times.
what's ours, black and Simone in my veins, my culture banging with strange. I change the game, so what's my motherfucking name? Rocco, also what is this, Mick?
Guys, stop.
I brought my climbing equipment. When are we leaving? How to suck dick step 1, suck it while soft. When it's soft, you can't take the entire penis
free
in
to
your
click
mouth
on this
without the need to
subscribe button
relax
so you
your
got a
foot.
Twitch Prime
Use your
available,
hand
huh?
to massage and stroke while you take the help with
Okay.
your mouth. Be gentle and go slow. You can increase
We're
pressure
taking
and
a,
speed
we're
as
taking
it
a
goes. Step
short
2,
break from the
use your
TTS.
hands and wrap one hand around the base of the penis so that you can
I'm pausing
stroke in
TTS.
time with the up and down motion of your mouth. You can use all 5 fingers.
Fuck you, shit.
They call me the Rock
Oh, for
because my
fuck's
dick is
sake.
rock hard. Anyway, check kill yourself, stupid magicians.
What?
The Rock is making me uncomfortable, sir.
Who has said that? The
Please
fuck?
kick him!
Zhao Xiao Zhao Go Shani, will you chilling Wahenju one Ming chilling dance you sudo you jink nine, I've been chilling.
Guys, I'm gonna, I swear to God.
One sui Shani Shi and Shi Jin Zama 1 2 3 Ling Ji Lai Ba You sudo you jink Jerky by one Ji Bai Ku Gwaja Kudai Nigerian Ken sudo you jink Kan Wei Fi Kakao Dining Don't go if I can.
Okay, we're gonna have to start skipping this shit. I
Please
swear
put
to.
the makeup yours. I want to hear your insides.
What?
You know, it's the Rock, my cock. Anyone in class who forgot their uniform, make sure you check out my merch on my website and use code RagingRock for 10 discount.
Okay, there we go. I made
Redshell
more.
said he'd let me go if you guys use your Twitch Prime subs.
True, that's true.
Listen.
That's true.
Your robotic ass implants are ready.
Okay, enough, motherfuckers. I had enough. I made it a little more expensive. Is it work? I made it a little bit more expensive. Wait, what? Is it not working now? It should, right?
The Rock is in great favor of the Democratic Party.
Hey, true. All right. I made it more
Redshell
expensive.
has my family hostage. I don't want to teach Spanish. Please help me and save my family. I don't want them to die.
Okay, listen. Motherfuckers, all right? I come to you here to teach you a Spanish. We gotta have an ironic Duolingo stream. Yes, I came in dress prepared. I came in dress prepared for the stream. What is this shirt? Hey, you just ain't on my Target shirt, bro. All right?
Fuck you, goddamn liberals. Also, please help me. Waldo has done unspeakable things to my paper butto. Well, with your candy ass.
Feel free to click on this
I
subscribe
love China.
button so you
Shout
got a
out to
Twitch
China.
Prime
Also,
available,
China
huh?
is in the
How
country.
to say sussy in Spanish.
For fuck's sake, I don't have the Gustavo drip. Okay, I do have the Gustavo pants, though. I will say, I do got the Gustavo pants.
Hi, I am Dwayne The Rock Johnson Booter.
Don't tell Target though, but I stole the fucking pants. Fuck them.
Mr. Beast!
I didn't steal them, obviously. They just forgot to fucking remove this shit, so now I have this shit hanging around. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Me and my twin Glover will be teaching you losers today how to say slurs in Spanish.
That's not true. That is not true. We're not teaching slurs. We're not teaching slurs. At least not yet. At least not with that attitude. Yeah, at least. Yeah, I'm using this mic because if I use the other mic, it would just be 2 8s. You know what I'm saying? Also, I also cut my hair. Look at me. Oh, I don't have long hair anymore. Back to looking normal. It's over. Back to looking like a normal human being. A functional member of society, if you will.
You sound like a white guy, what a hell.
I look like a white guy. Look at my haircut. Look at my tie, bro. Look at my fucking drip.
Got this Kunes jobless looking Jimbo away from me now before our body slam you through the window. Let's
What?
learn how to say black in Spanish.
No. Definitely not. Maybe it does. I don't look like that for some class. Stop. But yes. Now, apparently, I didn't mute this. Okay, but hear me
I
out.
love fembas. If there is any fembas out there, please contact me.
No, shut up, bro.
No, I did. You do this long hair is so much better. Call me the rock cause of the way she can win on my Johnson. Do the Mr. Beast pose.
Shut up. No, why am I doing this? Shut the fuck up.
Today we are learning how to get into the
Shut up, bro. This is retarded.
Bro looks like he wants to sell me a dog shit insurance.
Shut up, bro. I'm fucking listening.
Why is your shirt so fucking wrinkly? Have you ever heard of an iron? Holy fuck, how will you get a job not only your shirt but also your pants?
Bro. Because I bought this shit like last year. Not last year, like yesterday. You think I was gonna fucking iron that shit, bro? What am I? Like, I don't know how to fucking iron shit. So this is the first time I wore this shit in my life.
This bitch is trying to tell me how I connect to the Wi-Fi from Indy. Hey, Mr. Show, what does analysis mean? Please tell me. I prefer to do this community service than working on another shitty Fast and Furious movie.
Shut
no
up.
Thanks.
Shut
I already
the fuck up,
heard
bro.
about your Lord and Savior. Please
Dude.
stop bothering me.
Shut up, bitch.
Yeah, what he said. Shut up. Why am I so skinny? Wait, are you guys surprised that I'm skinny? Like, of course I'm skinny. I don't look like a Mormon. I don't look like a fucking Jehovah's Witness. I don't look like...
Can we fucking start already?
No, shut up. If we start already, also, yeah, if anything, it's not my fault. Why are you saying...
Family.
Dude, it's not my fault. And also, no, I don't look like Dwight from Death by Daylight. Shut up, bro. I don't look like Dwight from Dead by Daylight. Shut up.
You are dressed like my dad when he went to take his citizenship test.
Today's topic, Captain Fem, is an
Feel
anime
free to
number
click
one
on the
assault or
subscribe
something
button
about
so you got a
assault
Twitch
is
Prime
valid and just
available,
makes
huh?
me go
You
crazy.
look like
Just
tech support.
thinking about it is getting me turned on. Anyway, let's get on to number two, Canada from Finland song. Why do you look like the diversity hire on their first day?
Dude.
This Boba 2 head in a locker.
Dude, this bull never gonna pass.
Fuck
Like,
you, Dwayne, shut up! Teacher, stop stalling! I woke up early for this!
you woke up early for this? What do you
I
mean?
already know that this Pepega spent at least 10 minutes watching a tutorial on how to tie a tie before the stream.
Okay, yeah, so what? Yeah, so what? Like, what kind of question is that? Like, so, like, what? We know, not all of us are born with the power and talent of, like, knowing how to
Love
make...
my bald head, little man, you know, you want it.
Jesus Christ, this is
I will teach you how to attack Finland in just 3 easy steps. Do a double biceps pose for the chatters.
No, this is...
Please, just start!
Oh my god.
I guess we're about to learn why this flat.
No, what? Shut up. But yeah, at least with this, you guys can finally personally talk to me, I
The
guess.
first Spanish word of our session chat will be taca. Say it with me, talk. He's a beloved snack of the Hispanic community. That means scrumptious in English.
That's not what it means. That is the fucking brand of food. Shut up. Alright. We had our little goofs and gags. At least, okay, so basically, okay, so...
Dwayne, rock this and shut up!
Dude, okay, so I'll tell you the story, alright? Here we go. I
Four
bought
big
a...
guys, and they bust on my eyes, they eat my ass, just like apple pie.
Dude,
Redshell kissed the cardboard rock on the mouth.
no.
Just got an other guy shaving his butthole nice. Thanks for joining us. Today we will be discussing the top 5 best tubers.
I can't. This is impossible. Like, we're never
Hello,
gonna...
amigos. Today I invade the Mexican government.
When gets sex with Dwayne The Rock Johnson!
I just got back from Popeyes.
Oh my
I love
god.
want a
Phoenix
bite of
people.
my chicken
Cheers
breast?
to my
Here,
favorite
puppy.
community
I know you
of
haven't eaten
people.
today.
I thank you, Mr. Show,
Take
for
a
feeding me
bite.
from Jumanji by
This is the worst
making me
fucking...
good for the last 7 days.
Hello everyone, this is a tech support stream.
No, it's not a tech support stream. Okay, so let me tell you the story how I found this by accident.
Waldo, where
But
the fuck were you on January 6th?
I don't even know what January 6th is. Shut up. Dude, basically, right, I ordered a whiteboard like the last 2 days, correct? And it arrived.
Redshell, can you please start?
You interrupting
We're in
me,
a
dumb fuck.
Mexican restaurant and don't know what to order. They keep telling me imbecile and don't know what it means.
Okay. Back to what I was saying, right? I bought a whiteboard, correct, for this shit, right? And I went outside, right? I grabbed the box, I put it inside my house, whatever, right? And the next day, I get another email, right, of the box, right? And I just go outside, open the box, and I'm like, wait a minute, why do I have 2 boxes? But what I forgot is the fact that we actually bought this like
Mexican
2 months
daddy,
ago.
Is your penis as long as your tie?
No, dude, we bought this like 2 months ago, and it just arrived. It arrived on the same day as this thing arrived, and I didn't even knew I had this for a while. So I just opened it. Your mic is so loud, is it? I don't think so. Just lower your fucking audio. There's no audio going on, besides the rock. It's a bit loud.
Can you just shut up and tell us the meaning of kula bitch?
There we go. I lowered it a little bit. Is that better? Is that better? Yeah, well, it's a fucking headset mic because if I use my Blue Yeti, ain't no way that's gonna happen, It's still loud as fuck, is it? Okay, do I make it louder, lower, or is that fine?
All right, guys, unfortunately, our teacher can't hold himself together, so I'll be the one giving the Spanish lessons today. No one cares about your store, bro. Right now, does anyone know how to say the word cringe in Spanish?
Draw typical a Mexican mustache on the rock so we know it's
I'm pretty sure the word cringe in Spanish is also cringe. Yeah, I'm not sure about that, honestly.
Redshell, I can't move. Can you scratch my balls for me?
No.
Finally, he had to remove the tape fleshly from my face to let me teach you Spanish.
Cringe, el cringe.
Very first bass boosted Spanish class.
Very first, but it's not that bad, bro. Like, it's either that or you don't hear me. Although I do look like I'm selling gun insurance. That's true.
Wrong, it's a grin, so...
El cringe.
Grin.
Feel free to click on the subscribe button, see we got a Twitch Prime sub available, huh?
Professor Redshell, heart, thank you for your wisdom. Now, we'll immigrate to Mexico.
Guys,
legally.
we heard the same
Mexico,
3 immigration jokes.
Mexico,
They're not funny.
Mexico.
Change of the fucking thing. Alright. Basically, correct? Back to what we were. Right? So today, so what we're gonna do today is I'll teach you guys a little bit of basic Spanish. You can interrupt me by using the TTS of this guy, so we can have a conversation if you feel like it. I mean, I feel like that would make it for a funny moment at least.
10,000 bits and we both got naked.
No, okay, maybe, maybe for 10 Twitch Primes, but. Okay, so like what I was saying. Originally speaking, we were gonna have a Kahoot at the end, but what happened was.
Hey, Redshell, can you help me hit the gritty?
Professor Redshell, heart.
Dude,
Thank
we didn't do
you
it.
for
I
your
started the
wisdom.
stream.
Now,
This is
we'll
literally
immigrate to
gonna go
Mexico
nowhere.
Legally. Mexico, Mexico, Shell.
No.
Broadcaster, this is my first time here, and my 5-year-old nephew's favorite color is black. Can you teach him how to say black in Spanish?
Dude, I can't start. Fucking hell.
La Tortujamana and Bicicleta to did I pass the course, Mr. Shell? Culo Cucanius Esme Alduino Rocan Jansen. Redshell the Rock here, where's my fedora gone? Can you help me find it, please?
Fedora?
When is he starting?
I will not hesitate to take my rock out. Can you write my name on the board like a hot tub streamer?
No, I mean, no, because if I add it, then everyone's gonna ask me to. And honestly, look at this. This is my only eraser.
Redshell Sensei, may I ask please how to say Among Us and how to say help me in dying in basement chamber in Spanish?
I already feel Mexican.
Like my neck, my back, my pussy, and my crack.
This is so terrible. Like, shut up.
I might finally be able to understand the smack people talk about me in Spanish.
Yeah, true. Okay. Before we start, originally speaking, we were gonna have 3 things. We're gonna do.
What's going on? Keep stalling, class! Almost break time!
Feel free to click on this subscribe button, see if you got a Twitch Prime sub available, huh?
I'm
Where
losing
is
it.
the Mexico
I'm losing it.
filter,
I'm
Mr.
losing
Shell?
it. Shut up. I'm losing it. Stop making me laugh. Okay, so.
Why are they? Can you teach us on how to get that green card? Thank you.
Shut up, bro. Okay. Holy fuck. Okay, so originally we were gonna divide this into 3 different things, but the last one, and after that was gonna be a Kahoot. But then what happened was I ended up getting banned in Kahoot because apparently you can't put, bad words or I guess like curse words or slurs or whatever in
Teach
Kahoot.
me how to say shit already so I
they
can
locked my
understand
account.
what my bitch says to me.
Yeah, so they pretty much locked my account from Kahoot. It is what it is.
Teach us how to make meth already.
No, I don't even know how to make meth, dude. And then I tried using another one. I tried using like Quizzle or some shit. But then what I realized is that it's just pretty much anonymous. Meaning, if I did a Kahoot, right? What are the chances that I'm gonna have 3 retards called like Osama bin Laden, Hitler, and some guy called the Hard R?
Teacher, I have a question.
What?
Am I allowed to jack off in class?
No, you're not, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, dude. So like, if I do like a quiz or whatever, right? If it's too late.
Jeez, oh my god, what the fuck?
If I do
Sorry, what the fuck?
If I do a non-Kahoot, right, then people will probably get me banned by tapping fucked up shit.
Feel free to click on this subscribe button,
You know?
so you got a Twitch
Hey,
Prime
teacher
sub available,
Jimmy
huh?
is jerking off on the back row of the class scared.
So, if I
Teacher, tell the rock to put his pants back up. I see his rock.
I can't. This is never gonna move anywhere. This is literally never gonna go anywhere. Like, I can't.
Hey guys, it's me, The Rock. Do you want to hear a rock, Joe? What do you call a rock that never goes to class? A sipping stone. Hala preciosa no puids sur la palabra cana or portugues una mala palabra para la genicon conditions neurologicas. Redshell gonna make me act up and smash.
Motherfuckers, Jesus.
There are many rock in the room, if you know what I mean.
What? No. Dude. Okay. Anyways, I mean, even then, it's
Mr.
not.
Shell, explain
What?
our policy on extra credit.
We don't have a policy for extra credit, man. Okay, so basically, right?
Teacher, I left my pencil at home. Can you lend me your pencil, dick?
What? No.
At some Subway Surfers or something this shit class boring for God. And why are you talking to a cardboard of me, you good bro? My favorite swear words are balak, shit, and cum.
When do we learn how to make a sandwich? Get on sandwich!
Okay, enough with the DTS, or I'm gonna have to start pausing it. I swear to God. Let's lower a little DTS. A little bit. Thank you very much for the 5 stars, by the way, Sonny. Much love, man. Okay.
Sensei Shell, can I go to the bathroom?
No.
Among Us?
Okay, so originally we were supposed to be 3 things, but obviously, I couldn't do Kahoot simply because, I'm gonna be honest, it's just kind of your fault. If I did a Kahoot, you guys were just probably gonna troll, and you're probably gonna put some fucked up shit because it's anonymous too. So you never know, people, I guess. So obviously that's out of the way.
Hey teacher, will you put me a 10 if I do a true budget?
No.
Sorry, I am late. I was pooping.
I don't care. Why would you have to tell us to everyone, man? Yo, Steph, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you very much, man.
Teacher, why does the rock keep staring at me and smiling? It's creepy.
This is retarded. I'm losing it.
Hey, Mr. Shell, will we be having a surprise guest speaker, the Mexican cartel?
No, not really. Well, I mean, we are in Texas, so they're not here. At least not yet, right? Okay. Originally, we were speaking to 3 different things. I think
This looks like the start of some really fucked up porn.
Mr. Rock kinda good looking, but Mr. Shell kinda scary looking.
Dude, holy fuck, man. Okay.
If I do the tongue shaker for you in private, do I pass the class?
No.
Why is the guy to my left dressed like a Mormon about to ask me to join them? Mr. Shell, can I stay after class to have a good time with you?
Oh my fucking god. Dude, this is such a stupid stream. Holy shit. This is such a retarded stream. Oh my god. So, anyways.
Mr. Shell, I pissed my pants.
Okay, cool story. Dude, okay, so we're gonna have 3 things. Will be 3 sections. I think number 1 would be basic, what's the word? Basic Spanish, I guess, you know. The normal kind of Spanish, you know, I'll teach you some rules or whatever. And after that, we'll get over the boring stuff. And then we'll do like, what's the word? We'll do like insults and stuff like that. So if you guys ever want to swear or curse some random, let's say you're playing CSGO in Europe and like, you know, you get into a game and there's a bunch of, you know, Spanish annoying motherfuckers. And you're in your lobby and you really want to, you know, call them a word that's going to hurt them. This is how we're going to teach you, all right? This is how you learn.
Feel free to click
So
on
if you're
the
European...
subscribe button, see we got a Twitch Prime sub available, huh?
Give me that body, yes. Yes, king. Give me that big body, yes, king. Give me that fat body, fuck it. The king love the big bows, yes, king duo. The big bow's good, yes, king ho.
Okay.
Is that dick good? Yes, king.
People, you're allowed to skip any annoying fucking
amazing,
TTS.
Amazing
Scam them. I don't care. Fuck them.
Can you teach us some colors?
Shut up!
Long before time had a name, Ninjago was greeted by the first.
There we go. We're killing the fucking TTS. Enough. Unless it's creative, we're skipping. Okay. What was I saying, man? Okay. Oh yeah. So any Europeans in chat, you know, the people from the other side of the world, you know, if this is a good, it's a chance for you to expand on your insults, and you know, and you can now finally get those fucking Spanish fucks, bro, or maybe they're French. I mean, I don't, you know, it's pretty much similar language. The camera focus, the camera's kind of scuffed, yeah. So that's pretty much how it works. I think the second part will be insults and stuff. We'll teach you. Obviously, there's some words that I can't say. So the problem is with the Spanish language, and this is like, I think that's gonna be like pretty common, is that the Spanish language pretty
Teacher,
humble.
I have a question again.
What?
Can we nuke the French?
I mean, if you want, I'm not really in political power to do it, but if you're, you know, I don't know, like Russian or something. But dude, back to what I was saying. Back to what I was saying. So another thing with the Spanish language that we're gonna have issues is there's a lot of insults in Spanish are very homophobic, and I can't really translate them.
Feel free to click on the subscribe button, see we got a Twitch Prime sub available, huh?
Shut up and take my Prime, you hermoso pendejo.
Like you know how you guys have like the F slur?
Teacher, how do you say the color black in Spanish?
You know, okay, hold on. We'll get to that at some point. But after we're done with insults and stuff, we're gonna be doing chat requested things. So, for example, if you want to request me saying something in Spanish, or rather knowing how to say something in Spanish, for example. So the third part of the stream will be requests. Obviously, everything that's safe TOS. But for example, back to what I was talking about Spanish insults. I can't teach every single Spanish insult because there's a lot of them that if I translate, it's just the F slur. So like, there's no other way to sugarcoat it in the nicest way possible. Like, There's like, you know how you guys have like, the F slur? In the Spanish language, there's like 15 versions of saying that, but like in different ways. Because in the Spanish language, because in the Spanish language, basically like the way you insult dudes is by calling them, homosexual. So it's really hard to translate it.
Click on this subscribe button. See, we got a Twitch Prime sub available. Huh?
So it's really hard to translate.
Muy pequeño.
I'm sure it is, bro. So, but the way it's on its own word. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's the Spanish language is complicated. You will have a slur that also means like something else. It's just really weird. It's really weird how it works. But yeah, Spanish was pretty fucking scuffed. So obviously I don't know. Here's the thing. I'm streaming in English, but I don't know what am I allowed to say in Spanish that doesn't
Professor Mikago!
So I don't know what I'm allowed to say in Spanish. I'm not sure, I don't know if there's any banned words in the Spanish language. That's the thing. I'm not so sure about that. I hope not. But I definitely, I ended up calling my cousins and shit from Mexico. Yeah, believe it or not, I have family members and a shitload apparently. And I ended up asking them which words are not allowed anymore-ish socially. And I kind of get the gist of it. Yeah, no, they're not the cartel, bro. But I pretty much got the gist of it. Back in my days, everything was allowed, but obviously I haven't been in school in 8 years, so I don't know fuck all.
Feel free to click on this subscribe button. See, we got a Twitch Prime sub available, huh?
I'm not saying back in my days with a fucking rocking chair, but the thing is, it's like with Mexico compared to other countries is that Mexico is very, they don't care. So they just don't care. So it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to, what's the word? It's kind of hard to it's kind of hard to explain to Americans and I guess from other parts of the world that Mexico is very backwards. It's just simply very backwards in a lot of in a lot of ways, I guess. Socially, it's getting better though, but it's still scuffed, It's just don't take it seriously, if you tell someone that you're having a shit time, they're probably gonna be they just don't take anything seriously.
You was calling the rocker!
What? Is that why South American women are hot? Not per se. But it's for example, I'm gonna use an example, I was talking to a relative the other day, right? I'm not gonna say who or what or whatever, because obviously this is a public stream and I'll probably get my ass kicked at some point if I say something. But I asked one of my family members the other day, and I was talking to them about how when I went outside, I saw someone who was from India. And my relative said, and I quote, the wrong type of Asian. And that's when I kind of realizing that man, this country's kind of just ill. I'm not gonna lie. This country just kind of this country just ill. And he said it in the most casual way possible too. It was so casual too. That was just Jesus, man. It was so casual that I'm just kind of damn, what the fuck? I live in America, and dude, you don't say shit like that here because that's just fucking ill. But over there, no one cares. So that's what I'm saying. It's a lot harder. So what was the right type? I think the right type for her were Korean, I think. I don't know. Not so sure. But besides that. So besides that, obviously, there's some things that I can and not teach and stuff. Because believe it or not, I feel like if you teach someone Latin American culture and stuff like that and, language and shit, they wouldn't get it. Because, there's so many things that we do that they just wouldn't fly in today's day and age, I guess, in the public, I suppose. Okay, so first thing first, I'm I'm gonna put my name on the board because you know I am a teacher, and you know, and at least we gotta keep the profession intact. You know. When is this not a disaster? I mean, it's funny. No, I'm not putting Dwight, dumb fucks. Okay, I'll be honest. I don't know how to use a marker. I never used a marker before, and we'll figure it out. How do I pose for this shit? Like, do I just block the rock for a little bit? Oh yeah, I'm a lefty, by the way. I'm a lefty, so yeah. I never used the fucking. I never used one of these things. I don't want to like post like this or some shit like, yeah. I got a small Sharpie. What about it? It's not a Sharpie though. It's a dry erase marker. Yeah, I'm left-handed.
Even if a Twitch mod was watching, you would not want to listen to this man rant.
Shut up, bro.
Feel free to click on this.
Oh yeah, I don't have an eraser. This is how I erase. Oh wait, no, this is how I erase. Hey, in my defense, I thought this thing was gonna come with an eraser. I don't know what would they think was gonna happen.
Put me on the other side of the board.
Should I put him on this? Oh, you're right. I should because like I'm left, right? So it makes more sense to. Okay, we'll move over here. Stand up, motherfucker. Oh, it's falling. There we go. Perfect. Is that better? Oh wait, I could turn off the lights. I forgot. I forgot that I have lights. There we go. Cool. 45 minutes start. Hey, the longer the stream, the better.
Touch
Anyway.
me again, please.
No. Okay. Wait, can you guys even see that?
40 minutes and I have learned nothing.
Well, yeah, what do you tell us?
I have to pick spy from school now.
Wait, is it hard to...
I'm out in the stream and still didn't learn a word of Spanish.
Dude,
Teacher, why didn't you iron your shirt?
Because fuck that shit, bro. Because I'm never gonna use this shit again. Whether you like it or not, I'm probably gonna give this to a homeless man at some point. Or maybe I will use it to clean my car or some shit. I don't have a car, but if I did. Alright. There we go. Mr. Shell.
Teacher, I shit myself. Can I go to the bathroom?
Sure. You can go to the bathroom. Okay. The meme ended up becoming a thing, finally. Alright. First thing first.
Can we call you Mr. Sexy?
Use your real name for weird identity fraud is not a joke.
This is my identity, bro.
Can you get something to support me standing up? I don't want to be like Walt Jr.
Oh my god. Oh. What the fuck? Skip the shit.
Teacher, I'm done. Can you come clean me up?
No.
Can I go to? I trusted my fart too much.
Wait.
Sorry.
No. Okay, so first thing first. I made an art. This is not troll. Okay, let me see.
Feel free to click on this subscribe button. See if we got a Twitch Prime sub available, huh?
Can you wait for me?
Stole my pencil.
I have to shit.
Can you put him in timeout?
This is just a troll. I knew it. It's just a troll. I'm not even gonna look it up, bro. It's just a troll. Okay. So, first thing first, right? We're gonna teach generic Spanish. Now, what I mean generic, I'll teach you guys the ins and outs, a little bit of the first. First, I'll give you how a Spanish language works, right? Mainly so you can understand, you know, how different it is from English and from other languages. I'm assuming most of you guys know English, or you know, most of at all. If you want requests, you're gonna have to wait till the end. The end will be requests, and then the second will be insults, and then the beginning will just be generic Spanish. All right? No, I don't know English. Okay, you do know English because you just typed that, so shut up. Anyways, right? 50% of your viewers are Russian. Well, I don't speak Russian, so I'm assuming, you know, if they know this, then they gotta know English
Sorry,
too.
I'm late, Mr. Shell. Why everyone smell like shit?
Because this guy shit himself or something. I don't know. Okay. First thing first, I'll teach
This
you.
intergalactic pussy got me wilted.
What? Okay, first thing first, alright? I'm gonna teach you the way pronouns work in Spanish. Now, I know, you know, this ain't gonna be, you know, a liberal stream and, you know, see Sam how, what, like, no, that's not what it's going. But the thing is, I had to teach you how it works because everything in the Spanish language is gendered. Anything in the Spanish language is gendered. What does that mean? Every single word in Spanish, it's either male or female. It's just the way. For example, right? So for Spanish, correct?
What if I'm genderless?
I don't think it's just a language, man. It's if that's you, be yourself, bro. It's just a language. I just followed the language rules. Don't get it twisted. All right. So first thing first. Okay. So for female, correct? For female, we have la. For female is la. Okay. So for example, right? It's pretty simple, straightforward. You put this in the beginning of what you want to set an item. So for example, the chair. I'm gonna bring you the chair for exposition purposes. The chair, right? The chair is it's girl in Spanish.
It's a female word.
Hold on, we'll get to that at some point. For the chair is gendered, correct? So chair is in Spanish is silla, and you will say la silla. Okay, pretty straightforward. You know, it's pretty straightforward. You know, in English you have the chair, the kitchen.
Does that mean I can't fuck the chair?
No, you can't fuck the chair, bro. What are you saying? Shut up, bro. Dude. So basically, you know, in English is the car. You know, and in Spanish everything is gender. So for example, la.
Turn on the lights.
Can you see better with lights? Are you sure? Hold on. Is that better? Is this actually better for you guys? I think it's worse though, no? No. Okay. Back to normal. Okay. Okay, back. Okay, so female is...
Professor Caprison, aren't you gonna take attendance first? I also forgot my pencil. Can I borrow
How am I gonna
yours?
take attendance, bro? That's, like, even if I did it, like, you know, your mother, check. Like, I don't have a list of everyone. Okay, sure, whatever. If you're here, you can say you're here, I guess. Why not? Sure, go ahead.
Mr. Redshell, I have a question. Why is it called El Problema when obviously women are the problem instead of men?
Shut up, bro. Like, can we get with the program? Stop with the misogyny and stop with...
Teacher, will
What?
this be on the test? Also, teacher, what is the time till the lesson is done?
3 hours. Fuck you. You're staying here for a while. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So for female is la, for English is el. You know? So for Spanish is for female is la, and for male is el. Okay?
Can
Or
I go
L.
to the toilet?
Yeah, sure. El, you know? So for example, you know, chair is la silla, and then you say car is el carro, you know? Usually the way it works in Spanish is that it's usually whether something looks masculine or feminine. I know that sounds really complicated.
Why my nickname is La Roca, I identify as a man.
That's a good question. Good question. But
Gracias por la clase, señor Concha.
No, it doesn't. It's not that it looks feminine. It's. I think. I'm not so sure about the language history, but I'm sure it has to do something with like. Uh, so the way things work in Spanish, correct? Is, for example, let's say you want to say, I don't know.
Mr. Shell, I can't roll my tongue. Will that be on the test? Teacher, I have ADHD. Can you put Subway Surfer on the button? I can't focus. Stimulate
So usually, you know how, like, for example, we have la and l, right? So usually, when something...
What if la woman wants to be L woman?
Shut up, dude. So the way things work, so for example, let's say something was to describe men and women. So for example, what's like a word that can describe both? Because the way it works is that if
Teacher Ken, we watch Family Guy. Also, I forgot my pen.
No. So okay, so this is a word. So in Spanish, someone who cooks is called cocinero, correct? And cocinero is male and cocinera is female. So basically, everything, the way it works in Spanish, the rule is, if you see an A, right, it's probably related to women, or it's probably related to, like, women things. Like, for example, like, not women things, but rather, like it's a woman, literally, you know? Like, for example, like if
Can you write an example?
We could, yeah. So, for example, like, I don't know, what's like a word? Like, trabajador means worker, you know? So let's see. Let's write it here. So, T. Okay, so in Spanish, correct? So this is male worker, correct? But if it was female worker, right? If it was female worker, it will have an A at the end. So trabajador is female, male. Trabajadora is female. So that's pretty much how it works. But this is only to describe people, correct? So for example, when you're gonna insult someone, correct? For example, when you want to insult someone, you know, you don't say.
El pene y las bolas trabajan duramente para dar placer.
So, for example, when you want to insult someone, right? You have like, let's say it's called, I don't know, like, puta will be female, puto will be male.
You can get extra credit.
No.
What a chat don't identify is neither a man or a woman. What should they use?
No, but that's the thing. That's not a thing in Spanish language. Like, there's no gender neutral things yet, at least. That's not a thing. Like, usually you can only have to use two. There is some words for like generic ways of saying it. Like, trabajador could be like.
Professor Waldo, can you make me your lapute?
No. Like, but it's just language, though. It's just language. Like, if you want to be either or whatever, it's just up to you. It's just in Spanish. In Spanish, it's just not a real thing yet.
That's cool and all, Mr. Shell. But what is the most offensive Spanish slur?
Probably some homophobic thing. You know? It's probably some homophobic. I'm not gonna say it because I can't say it. There's some words that I cannot say it because it's
Mexicans hate gay people.
Not really. That's the thing. Not really, because for example, Mexico actually has like it's more advanced on when it, for example, when it comes to like what's the word?
Teacher, how do you say feet in Spanish? I need it for research.
You have to wait till later.
Redshell, you're wasting my time. I'm too late to my Jumanji adventures, and I forgot to armor myself before I come here and defend myself. Surely.
Alright, so not really, because for example, everyone in Mexico can get married to, you know, whoever they want. Like, you know, equal marriage is a thing, and it's very popular.
La futa, el futo.
The thing is, it's like every single insult in Spanish language is kind of.
Can I use the bathroom? I've been holding in this shit for hours.
Shut up, dude. The thing is with with the Spanish language or whatever is that people just like saying something, but that doesn't mean that they're trying to take
Class,
the word
please remember
literally.
that if you need to go to the bathroom, you must use Spanish, otherwise you'll have to take a dump in your chair in Espanol, por favor.
True, you have to. Alright, so like in Spanish, it's just simply like it's like, for example, people calling you something bad, but they don't mean it. I guess it's just really weird to explain because no one will get it.
Redshell, I think Chad is jerking off again.
I know, dude. Like in English,
I just dumped in the chair. The smell is terrible.
Guys, I'm gonna mute the TTS. I swear to God. Shut up. At least be creative. Back to what I was saying. So.
I have autism, I just shut myself.
Cool. Dude, so basically, like, in the Spanish language, the thing is, it's like, people say homophobic things without realizing they're homophobic. It's kind of like weird to explain. Like, people don't deliberately want to be homophobic. It's just the language is so, like, what's the word? The language is so, like, old that a lot of insults are just deviations from homophobic things, you know? So that's why there's like a lot of ways of just calling someone, you know, gay in an offensive way. Because for example, usually when you insult a girl, right, usually it's just whore. You know, that's usually like the biggest insult you will hear. Like, it's usually just bitch, whore, you know, yada, yada, yada. And when you insult a guy, it's usually like, oh, you're gay, you know? It's really hard to explain. But it's kind of like people aren't, I guess, what's the word? They're like homophobic without realizing, kind of, in a way. It's really weird to explain, at least in Mexico, or at least where I'm from, specifically. But it's really hard to explain. Things are getting better. Things are getting better. For example, there's some words that you just can't say anymore. But there's some words that I literally cannot teach you because I teach you, it's just probably get banned. You know? But for example, right, there's some words, back to what I was saying.
I'm not gonna just have relationships with women and sex with dudes.
It's base, bro. What else can I say? Dude, anyways, back to what I was talking about. So everything is gendered in the Spanish language. So for example, right?
I can teach them those words if you want, Mr. Shell.
No, I don't want you that. So for example, correct. In when something is masculine, for example, a car is usually male, you know? But for example, I guess this is like a low-hanging fruit, but, you know, the kitchen is female, you know? The more fucked up way to say it, you know, is la cocina. Usually, you can take it however you want to take it. Yeah, it is the way it is, sadly, but you can take it however you want.
I fuck my car every night. If it is male, does that make me gay?
Maybe.
Spy! Are you watching porn again? I will tell the teacher. Mr. Shell Spy watching it again. You spank him in his ass.
What the fuck? So, take it however you want. I don't know if it deviates.
Heavy acabada tararan basurero enorme y apestuum mierda.
What?
Puedo mover los asientos antes de vomitar?
So I don't think that it's related to misogyny. I don't think so. I think it's just the way it is. I could be wrong because, you know, the washing machine is also lavadora, which is just also female. So I could generally be wrong about this.
The guy next to me is mentally ill. Can I got to another lead chair?
No, that's just fucked up, man. Inclusion and shit.
Mr. Shaw pissed in my bottle 15 minutes ago because I couldn't hold it in.
The Rock is a spy.
Shut the fuck up, man. I'm losing it. It's so fucking bad. You know? So, you know, in Spanish, kitchen's female, you know, washing machine is female. I generally don't know if it's because it's generally misogyny. It could just be, honestly, if I'm being fully honest. What about cleaning? I mean, like
in Russian, objects also have a gender. Usually we define it by the end of the word. For example, if in the and or you, then it's female.
Smash.
For example, like...
Teacher Timmy is stroking his cock again!
Dude, for example, like, the vacuum cleaner, right? The vacuum cleaner, it's also female. So it might just be related to gender
No way
stereotypes.
Professor Shell teaches Espanol Redshell.
Like, it just generally might be related to gender, like to just being like, what's the word? It might generally be related to just gender, and it's just maybe just stereotypes. But if you want to blame everyone, you can blame the French. So because Spanish is just basically French. So it's not our fault. We pass this problem to the French. So they ain't our issue, to be honest.
How to say free in Spanish?
Fairy? Fairy, there's no
Is
word.
machine also female? Only washing one.
Machine? Máquina? Yeah, female too. Máquina will be female too, yes.
Now, man, I understand. In Polish, we also have female gender-specific words for cooking and cleaning, but we are just poor misogynistic.
Are there gender-neutral things in Spanish, or everything is male/female, like sun/earth/?
I think it
Log it to the kitchen, Vom!
Like...
Oh, Redshell, ¿cómo estés?
Yeah, dude, I think this makes the Spanish language a lot easier, though, if you want me to be honest. Because, why? Because that means if you really, like, obviously this is kind of fucked up to say, I guess, and people wouldn't agree on it anymore. But if you want to learn Spanish, usually if you see something and you think it's more...
Professor, middle colores de Chile es uno mierde.
Polish people, try not to mention your country for 5 seconds challenge.
Holy fuck. Okay, back to what I was saying. So, if you want to learn Spanish, the easiest way is like simple. If you see something and it's mainly used for men or mainly used for women, you can safely assume that it's kind of like the way it is. Usually it's not that useful because there's some cases where like some things are gendered the other way around.
The guy behind me keeps talking to me about his collection of Futanari Pyro. Can you tell him to just shut my fuck up because I already have my voices in my head?
Schizophrenia, dude.
Sorry I'm late to class, Redshell. I was feeding the ducks in the playground.
Bro, I'm losing my mind with this fucking TTS. Okay, back to what I was saying. I forgot. Fucking hell, I forgot. Okay, back to what I was saying, right? So everything you could just assume that everything is just based around what people do. So and you know if you ever have like a word like you want to.
Bro, I am Mexican and I don't understand the shit. What is he cooking?
Teacher, the guy in front of me hates my food collection. Speedy class become to Mr. Shell over here. He gets paid like 3 cents a day.
True. Back to what I was saying. So when it comes to this thing, right? So if it's part of if it's something women do, it's probably female. Same thing with what the way male works. If you want to call something, there's
what is the difference between Spanish and Italian language, teach Shell? Shut the fuck up!
It's different because Italian is more like what's the word? Italians like and Spanish are pretty similar. Like there's a lot of languages that are pretty similar.
So basically what Mr. Waldo is trying to say is that to learn Spanish you have to become a misogynist.
No.
What about the car, Mr. Shell?
Yeah, but the thing is car is men because I don't know really. Like there's no real rules to it, you know? There's no real rules to it, you know? Like it's pretty random in a way. Usually it's pretty basic, but for example, car is male, carro, but camioneta is female, you know, which is just it's like the bigger car, like van or something, you know?
Car is male since women can't drive.
Teaser Senator is watching gay porn in the back.
So yeah, Spanish is pretty misogynistic. It goes without saying. I think that's pretty much it when it comes to like pronouns. This took us way longer than it should, but you guys.
Professor, question: 4 new words or terms who gets to decide its gender? Like, would it be La or Elfutanari? My classmate is curious.
What? La or Elfutanari? I mean, they don't. There's no translations for those words. I think it's just there's some words in Spanish that are just words in English that people just literally take. Like furry, for example. It's not really a translation.
Mr. Shell, I pooped!
Like.
So if it ends with an it's female, if it ends with an O, then it's male.
Yes.
What the fuck are we talking about again?
Feel free to click on this subscribe button and see if you got a Twitch Prime sub available,
there's no translation for furry, for example. Furry is just literally like furry. There's no about it.
Okay, then explain La Mano.
Because mano, like the word mano is just it's not, it doesn't have an O because it's gendered. It's just the way the word is written. Does that make sense? You know, even though it ends with O, it's not the same. This is for describing people. You know, like for example, when you insult people, pretty much. You know, when you insult people, hold on, let me lower this fucking thing.
It's already camera.
Like, there's words that are just end with O, you know, because that's just the way the word is. Well, this is just more for describing people, you know? Does that make sense? Anyways, let's move forward for this, correct? Let us move on from this, because we've been stalling for too long, and you guys keep TTSing random garbage. Interrupting the class, as obvious. This just proves to you that all of you guys were a failure. Not that I'm surprised or anything like that. We'll have the rock. Why do you fall off, dumbass? There we go.
Redshell and falling.
Mr. Shell, I threw up!
Okay, so let us move on to something more interesting, alright?
Senor Shell, Plateau Plomo.
Let's move on to something more interesting, okay? The next thing we're moving on is insults. Correct? We're going to move on to something more entertaining. Let's talk about insults, how to insult someone, what type of insult, etc. Correct? Obviously, there's some that I can't say because things have progressed too much. And if it was a Spanish stream, I would. But, you know, since we're an American servers and I'm speaking English, I'm going to get banned. So, so let's go to insults or curse words per se.
Your mother.
Curse words.
Our next Spanish word is el pasto. Repeat it, chat, pastel. This translates to the kick in English, and we use it instead of la due to the same reason Mr. Shell brought up. A perfect example is we get to see a delicious cuisine every time Mr. Shell turns around. El pasto.
What? What, bro? The fuck? Anyways. How do you... Okay, so I'm going to teach you guys curse words now, correct? So...
Hola, professor cancha roja, yay gaitard, puedo pasha?
No. Okay, I'm going to move the Dwayne the Rock Johnson to the left this time, so I can use the left side. The right side, rather. Okay.
Mr. Redshell, I must go to the bathroom.
Just go to the bathroom and stop telling me.
Please let me go. I am pissing myself.
I've heard this 10 times. Just go. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Okay, curse words, correct? Now, the thing with curse words is that it depends on where you're from and which part. Because there's no, like, there is a lot of, like, if you're from, like, South America, right? From another South American country, or if you're from Spain, or if you're from Mexico, or South Mexico, or North Mexico, like, there's so many different ways of insulting things, you know?
Don, we're Mr. Shell. I'll take it from here, so get would translate to.
No. Shut up. Dude. So, it depends a lot of where your country's from, because some, for example, some insults, some cuss words, for example, mean nothing in other languages.
So, Shell being cancha means that it is a female word. What about colors? Would it be rojo cancha because you are a man, or roja cancha because Shell is a female word?
Redshell, can you go over the Spanish alphabet real quick?
Spanish alphabet? You guys want the Spanish alphabet, really? I don't think it will be that impressive, to be honest. Yes? No? It's the same. It's the same thing. It just has the ñ, which is like the N with the fucking light on top. All Spanish has start with it? Yeah, but do you guys really... Dude, it's the same alphabet from English, bro. It's the same thing. Nothing changes. Can you guys tell us the difference? Okay, sure, I'll tell you the differences. Why not? Okay, so the main difference between the Spanish alphabet is that the Spanish alphabet has this word. This word, this letter rather, not word. Okay, I lied. So they have this letter. This letter is called ñ. It's very unused.
Tu culo es pequeño.
It's not really used that much. It's used enough though, but not that much. For example, pineapple in Spanish is called piña, which is it's kind of like this. Is how you type the. You know, it's like a you know like chapter, but instead of ch, it's like ña, ñe, ni. It's like think about it like weeaboos and like ña, you know, like the cat shit, you know. Piña. You know, yeah, believe it or not, the weeaboo language, I guess. It is what it is, yes. It is what it is, yes. That's how it works. You know, this is the only letter I think that is a bit of a difference. There's also like things like instead of putting a dot on the I, we sometimes put a comma on top. Which if you speak Spanish, others speaking Spanish languages like French or whatever, you've probably seen it.
Aren't you forgetting double L or L?
Double L? I mean, no, there's double L in English, no. Sometimes, but it's different. That's not a comma? Same shit, bro. Double L equals Y in English chat? Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think it matters. You're not gonna know that much. Like, it's not gonna be useful to you. You know? For example, like because realistically speaking, you're not gonna remember. So basically, okay, so the double L, right? The double L, correct, is the double L is it replaces the double L equals Y. What?
I am back from the bathroom. Who the fuck put cum all over the walls? Looking at you heavy.
Dude, so double L equals Y. So for example, Breaking Bad reference, you know, Los Pollos, you know, the restaurant of Gustavo, is not called Los Polos. It's called Los Pollos. You know, so because
I haven't learned it shit yet. What the fuck are you doing?
So, for example, correct. So, Los Pollos will be Yos. You know, it wouldn't be Los Polos. Correct? So, even though it's spelled with double L, the way the sound it makes is yo. You know? So that's why, for example, if you watch Breaking Bad, you have, you know, like Hank and shit saying Los Polos Hermanos, you know? But you will see characters like, you know, the other characters be like Pollos, you know? Is Los plural for L? Yes. Los is plural for L, yes. Like, there's plural and singular for L and lap, but there's not much point right now.
Sorry, that was me who came all over the walls. I will go clean it up now.
What the fuck?
Feel free to click on this subscribe button, see if we got a Twitch Prime sub available.
You are Apollo Redshell.
Yeah, okay, anyways. Let's move on from this basic Spanish, and let's move on to something more entertaining. Curse words. Let's move on from let us move on from boring standard Spanish shit that you will learn in Spanish 1 class. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba da 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 da. There we go. Just clean it. I should have bought a bigger eraser. Now that I think about it, whatever. If you I could probably get like a piece of paper, right? Yeah, I should probably would. Yeah, I could probably get like a sock or something. Anyways. But, okay. So, which curse rule would you guys be interested in knowing first? I'll let the chat in this one. Which curse, you can either be saying it in English. You can tell me in English and I will translate to Spanish. Someone said shit. Okay, shit's a pretty easy one.
Tell us the word retard.
Too late. I already picked up shit. We can do that later. Alright. First, let's do the word shit, okay? Okay, so the word shit, correct? Right? It's just, you know, like the little definition of the word shit is just means, you know, poop, you know? So it just translates the same thing to Spanish. The thing is, in Spanish, it's weird because in like, fuck, this is kind of hard to explain. So the problem with the English language is that there's a lot of ways to interpret words in Spanish. Does that make sense? Like this word, for example, could be interpreted in very different ways because it depends on kind of how you say it. Because, for example, holy shit, you know, could be a la mierda, which translates to like holy piss almost, you know? Because the word shit is just technically poop, you know? So it could legit be, like, this word could be interpreted in very different ways, you know? You know, does that make sense? Like the word shit would technically be like, what? Like, if you use the actually definition of it, it would just be shit. Like, it would just be poop, pretty much. You know? Which is like, fuck. What's like the Spanish word for shit? I kind of just forgot. It's just caca, I guess, which is just shit. You know? It's just pretty straightforward. Like, it sounds like shit, but it's just that. But let's say you want to say holy shit. Right?
Mr. Shell, could you teach me how to say black in Spanish? I can talk about my dog, Clovis.
I heard that same joke 8 times. Fuck you.
I would like to know the N-word in Spanish next text QCL.
What? Okay, so holy shit, right? Could be, there's like a lot of different deviations of the holy shit. Because the same thing applies to English, like holy crap. The phrase holy shit, right? Pretty much translates to
the cockanoke.
Like, holy shit will be a la mierda or santa mierda, which is just it's just an expression people say. Like, it would be like a la mierda would just be the same thing. Like, it's something that it's an expression people say when they have this feeling, which is like surprise, you know, like, you know, something along those lines, you know. But the thing is, mierda also means, I think it means piss. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it also means piss. If I'm quite sure about that, I don't recall precisely, but I'm pretty sure that's what it means literally. At least where I'm from, per se. But it kind of deviates from that, I guess. Not in Spain, well, obviously different languages, right? And then there's other ways of saying holy shit would be like
Redshell, please teach me how to say Among Us in Spanish.
The same. We'll get that to at some point. So let's say another way to say holy shit.
What if someone told me the other day, Vita Lumir?
What if someone told you, "Bete"? Okay, I'll explain to you. I'll explain to that because it's related. Why not? So this guy said, someone else called him, "Bete." Like, someone told him, they told him, "Bete a la mierda," which means, go fuck yourself. You know? Or, like, that's pretty much how it's pretty much said. This just pretty much means, go fuck yourself. But there's a lot of ways of saying, go fuck yourselves, you know? Even though, like, you know how it's really different? Like, you wouldn't say, go holy your shit, you know? You wouldn't say that, right? Like, you wouldn't say, go holy yourself. But in Spanish, it makes sense.
What about kill yourself, LTG?
We'll get to that at some point.
Hogan isn't Kaka, the Brazilian soccer player, so in Spanish, his name is shit.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. 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 Yeah. Yeah. His name is pretty much shit. English is the word. So like to be honest, swearing in English is kind of boring because there's no ways of like adding to this insult that makes it better. Well, in Spanish you have like vete a la mierda, which means like go fuck yourself, you know, or eres una mierda, which means you are a piece of shit, you know. So for example, instead of like vete, you can put hold on. You know, so you know, you have holy shit could be like, that's the thing with the language, the Spanish language. There's so malleability with insults. You know, you can say 18 different things. Like for example, eres una mierda means you are a shitty person. You know, you're an asshole. You know, that's pretty much what it means.
Pegate un tiro mogolico de mierda.
You know, and then for example, let's say. Like there's other, how do you spell that? What? Mierda? Like the thing is like, the thing with Spanish insults is that a lot of things can be different things, correct? How can you say you're an asshole word for word? How do you say you're an asshole? So you will say eres una mierda. That's pretty much what it means. You know? That's pretty much like, but the thing is like, there's also other ways of saying, the thing is like, it would be a lot easier if I teach you Spanish words and explain to you how else you can use it. Because I feel like that would be a lot easier. So let's just go to another word for better purposes, all right? So let's use the word, okay, so this word, it's a very controversial word in Spanish language. Very, very controversial because basically it depending on how you use it, you can either say you are a homosexual in a bad way, you know, or you can be saying something
also,
completely different.
Also, instead of mierda for asshole.
Yeah, that's true. So, for example, correct? This word, right? It's a bad word if you say it as an insult to someone, correct? But it also has a female version, which just means whore. This just means, for example, bitch. But here's the thing. Here's a kicker, correct? Even though it means whore, for example, tu mamá, your mother, es una puta, means your mother is a whore. Okay? But then, here's where it gets freaky, okay? But then if you say puta madre, which means whore and mother, it's the same thing as saying holy shit. Or like,
explain mommy Huva Malin.
But like even like it's an expression. Saying puta madre means like fuck me, you know? Like fuck this, you know? It's like the way it's kind of the way it works, you know? It's like a way of saying like, man, like I'm just unlucky, como, you know? It's like it's the way it works. So for example, even though you can say your mother's a whore with this word, you can also say your mother like fuck me.
I can't believe I took Spanish 1 and 2 just for Mr. Redshell to teach me.
You know? So for example, you know that meme of Goku and Piccolo on a car, and then they go like puta madre Goku, you know? It just means...
Can you tell us what I fucked your mom means in Bulgarian, or was it Latvian? Ah shit, I forgot what I am here for. I think I am sick.
So,
can I go home?
Shut the fuck up, man.
Not feeling well.
I don't care. Fuck you. I hope you die. Okay, next. Back to what I was saying. Of course, I don't mean you little would die. I hope we get better, chatter. Okay. Anyways, back to what I was saying, right? Back to what I was saying. So, puta madre, correct? It's just, for example, that one meme when people say puta madre Goku, just means like, man, fuck me, Goku, but not like literally in the sense of like getting fucked. I'm thinking about like, man, my life sucks, Goku, you know? So it just means like, man, fuck this shit, Goku, you know? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? So the thing about the Spanish language is that you can say like 80 different things differently, right? Even though it's a very, like, the words are pretty the same, right? So for example, just the word puta has like 18 different ways of saying it. For example, puta also means fuck, you know? Weirdly enough. So puta also even means fuck. So for example, right? So for example, let's say like I'm walking down the streets and I fucking piss on like sit on someone's like shit on the ground or whatever. I say puta, which means fuck, you know? So this way a Spanish language works is that every single bad word has like 80 different meanings. So for example, this word, well, it's also a slur people use against, you know, gay people. It could also be used for other things. So this is why these words are very controversial, because they have other uses, and despite the fact that they literally just mean, you know, you're a homosexual, you know? Does that make sense? So like, it's very complex.
Can you teach us Japanese next?
I don't know. I don't think so. Okay? Spanish code words are like the Dark Souls lore? I mean, I guess. So, for example, back to with this. This also, you can also even extend insults, you know? So, for example, this, like, it could also be added to other words to give them more meaning. Kind of like, for example, attachments to a gun, you know? If, you know, for Americans in the chat, you know, like, it's pretty much the same thing, you know? So, for example, right? There's another word that's called...
Can you explain the word beggar?
Maybe later. So, another word, for example, is the word pinche, correct? Which just means asshole, almost. It kind of means like asshole, a little bit. But for example, right? You can call someone eres una puta, which means you're a whore, or you can call them eres una pinche puta.
More like fucking.
Like, so you can use this as to add to this insult to, like, so it's more. It's like a combo, you know, like you're playing a fighting game and you hit them with the you know, like the same thing pretty much. So you can add combo words to the fucking, like it's pretty much Street Fighter, you know? So that you can make really long insults, like you can add more and more insults and add like long, like, you know? So but this could be multiple things. Because it could also mean fucking, for example, not fucking the action again. I'm talking about like, oh, this fucking.
El mejor profesor del mundo,
like,
tu madre cabrón.
Like,
oh. Tu dinero puto.
Like,
how was that?
Shut the fuck up! Dude, back to what I was saying. Dude, so if so let's say, right?
Like saying hijab instead of put.
For example, if I say this fucking classroom, right? This fucking classroom, right? It will be pinche, will be like clase. Este pinche clase, you know? Or esta in this case because it's female. But like, so basically like this words, it's kind of hard to explain, but this is like fucking, you know? Almost. It can be used as funking. It could be used as like an add, like a combo word. A lot of insults just sound like combo words. It's really hard to explain because it doesn't make sense in English, you know? But like, it's like saying, you fucking asshole. You fucking asshole. Tu pinche puto. You know, or tu pinche puta, you know? Yada, yada, yada.
Insulting in Spanish is like Street Fighter combos is one of the sentences of all time.
It's like adding, it's like adding combos to the words, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? It's just combo, pretty much. But this word is considered bad. Because, well, not considered bad, and not right now at least, but if you translate this word directly to English, it will be considered really bad, you know? But then you can also say, like, let's say you're losing a game, right? Like, and let's say, like, your controller starts glitching out, correct? And you will say, this fucking controller, you know? But you can also say, this,
My brain is hurting, Mr. Shell!
It's fine. Dude. So, like, let's say, like, you're losing a game or whatever, and your controller breaks or whatever, right? It will pretty much be like, my fucking controller is ruining or whatever. Like, oh, my controller's like bugging out. Fuck this controller. You know? You could use this as an insult to the controller, even though you're not using it, even though it technically means it's bad. Like, even though it's used incorrectly, you can use mi pinche puto control, which means my fucking.
Someone told me it was El Puto Amo. Was he insulting me?
What? Oh, no. Here's the thing. Weirdly enough, even though all these are insults, you can use them as not insults. It sounds really wild, but like you can also use these insults for good. Does that make sense? Like, if for example, like let's say your homie, you know, let's say your homie is like super chill, right? And he's a fucking beast. He just fucking scored the biggest, kill streak in the world, right? You can say...
Like calling someone you are a fucking legend?
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, pretty much. Exactly. So, for example, you can say like... So, for example, you can say, eres una, which means you are. Eres una puta, which means whore, but it doesn't... And then you say like, I don't know, like verga, which means like dick, you know? So basically, even though this is uses an like the insult whore, you can use it to explain like, oh, you're the bomb, like you're the shit, you know? So pretty much like the entirety of the Spanish language is very malleable, and that's why it's very complex, and that's why Spanish insults sound very like weird, because you can say like you know, like you can say like 3 sentences to call someone that he's a douchebag, you know?
How can we say this chicken is bussin'?
We'll get to that at the end section of the fucking thing. Correct? We'll get to like stuff like that later on, right? So we established that this is, you know, this is a homophobic slur, but it can be used for other things. This just means whore. Right? This just means fucking. Now, just like how there's bitch, whore, you know, yada, 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 all these words also have
You are a whore dick.
Yeah,
As a Spanish person, I speak perfect Spanish, and you're not only not helping me learn, you're making me forget how to speak Spanish. Me cago en la puta.
No one asked, loser. Get a life. Anyways. Is there any other things that you would like to translate when it comes to insults, chatters? Anything in the chat that you would like to know? I'll pick it up from you guys. You want to tell people how to kill themselves? Really? Is that really what we're going to? Oh, someone said retard. Retard? Okay, so believe it or not, retards also considered a bad thing to say to people, but no one says retard in Spanish because it's just
Jeff.
Like, I'm gonna say in the nicest way possible, so for my American viewers in the chat, no one says retard IRL in Spanish because it's a boring insult.
Can you teach us how to get some bitches in Spanish?
We could, yeah. Maybe we'll do that in the last section of the stream, which is like chat requests. But first, like...
Hey Redshell, what is your favorite curse?
I will get at the point. My favorite curse... I don't have a lot of favorite curses in Spanish. I guess like cabrón, which means like motherfucker. I guess that would be like the best example. But what was it? Dude, I swear to God, like I lost my thought process. What was I talking about earlier? Oh yeah, retard, correct. Retard. So basically, the word retard, in Spanish, no one really uses it, right? Because retard's just a boring way of calling someone dumbass, and it's really boring. So like, no one really uses the word retard because simply it's just a boring insult, you know? Like we have way more creative ways. Like we have way more creative ways.
Is immeasurable. And my day is.
I bet this is how the entire chat feels, honestly. So.
I too wouldn't call people retards if I could use the F word freely.
I mean, shit. I mean, that's not how it works, but I guess so, yeah. Like, all I'm saying is, in the Spanish language, people don't use the word retard because it's just a boring way of like there's way like imagine saying, oh, let's say, okay, so let's just translate the word so you guys understand it. So. Retard is retrasado, which means it's the same thing but just with extra words. But the thing is, it's like no one really uses this. Like not a single person. No one really uses that word. Not because we're progressive, but because it's just boring. Like it's just a boring insult, you know? It's just a boring insult. You know? For example, we actually use this word, but for normal languages, like normal day-to-day life. For example, estoy retrasado means like I'm late. So people actually use this word to say like literally definition of like I am late to something. You know? It sounds dumb as fuck, but it's just simply when it comes to insults, it's just way better insults, you know? Like when it comes to insults, just way better insults. That's the thing. That's why usually these words are not used. You know, like think about it. Like what would you call it? Oh, it is un retrasado. You know, that's boring. But me cago en tu puta mierda. You know, like it's like long, and it sounds more powerful. You know, it sounds more like you're delivering a packet, like you're saying something big. You know, but like in this, it's just short. You know. Does that make sense? Anyways, that's the word retard for the people who want to know. What other bad word do you want to know? Oh, the people are just telling, kill yourself.
Soy mama guevo.
Why am I so loud? Am I?
Genuine question, Mr. Shell. I already know the basics of Spanish, but nothing past that. Would you recommend I could do to learn like any specific routine or form of practice?
Spanish is not that hard. At least learning basic Spanish it's not really that hard. The problem is that like you probably have to take like an actual course for stuff like that, you know? So someone in the chat said, kill yourself. Okay, so why not? Let's just go down the line. Why not? Let me teach you guys how to tell people to kill themselves. Why not? Okay. I should probably buy a bigger eraser now that I think about it. Hey, I gotta save those $5 though. This education ain't paying itself. Okay, so someone said, how do I tell someone to die? Okay? How do I tell people to die? So, let's just say, kill yourself. Correct? Kill yourself. Right? How does that work in Spanish? In Spanish, we will use the word suicidate, which means literally kill yourself. You know? Like, it's literally translation. The thing is, no one really says this either. Like, in the nicest way possible, no one says this either because it's just another boring, like, it's just boring. Like, that's the thing. Like, us, like, I guess Mexicans and, like, you know, Latin Americans, we just find, like small insults boring. You know? How's it boring? Because there's way better ways to say things, you know? There's this... Like, but for example, you can add this word with other combo words, right? And you can make a long insult of how to tell someone to really kill themselves, you know? So the thing is, like, the English language, like language is very like soy.
I love watching Redshell while committing first-degree murder on a family of 5.
Fucking hell. So the best way to say this, yeah. The best way to say this, right? Like, this is like the translation, but the problem is in English, you say this in English and everyone's like, you say this in Spanish and everyone's like, you know? No one cares. No one gives a shit. You know? That's the thing. No one cares. You know? And this is like the worst version of saying it. That's like, like muerte, for example. It also means like die, but it's like way lesser. You know? It's just not strong enough. But for example, you can make a combo word. For example, like you can use this with this to make a big insult. You know? Like, for example, you know, like, but the thing is, like, we'll also just come down to, for example, if you said, kill yourself, like, you fucking loser, you know? It will be the same thing here. You can add, like, suicídate, pinche, I don't know, like, pendejo, which means, like, asshole, you know? It just be the same. But the thing is, no one really uses this. It's just another, the thing is with these insults is that man, now that I think about it, it's pretty sad. But the thing is, in the English language, people are very soft, you know? So, like, things like this are seen as, like, really bad, but, like, things like this in Spanish, no one cares, you know? That's kind of, like, the reality with this. You know, like, you could be, like, if you say this to someone, like, you'll get banned on Twitch, you get, like fucking killed in the corner for it. You say this in Spanish, no one cares. It's just no one gives a shit, you know? Like, that's the reality with this. It's like, no one, like, in the Spanish language, no one really cares about these things. That's why, like, for example, the word retard isn't even a bad word, because no one really uses it, because it's just boring, you know? Yeah, it's just, like I said, Spanish language is very, like, backwards, you know? It's just the way it is. Like, that's why literally I never want to do Spanish streams. Is because if I say Spanish streams, I'll probably get banned just in accident. You know, like not even me realizing I'm saying something fucked. You know, because it's such a volatile like change that it's hard to like go from one to another. You know. Anyways, okay. Now here is a word that's very interesting, but it's not a bad word, and it's not a good word either. We'll put it in it's called the purgatory of bad words. Okay? This is what we call
Am I the only one with the hots for the teacher?
What? The Rock does. Dude. So anyways, back to what I was saying. Okay. What was I saying? For fuck's sake. Okay. So the reality is that like in Spanish language, the biggest insult to tell people is insulted their mothers. You know? Like insulted their mothers, it's like literally your mom, you know? Pretty much. It's what people really get pissed about. You know? So like if you're gonna insult something, tell them to kill themselves, who cares, you know? You tell them their mother's a whore, no one fucks with a Latino mom, you know? No one fucks with that shit. Not a single human being. You say that shit during the streets, dead. You know? It just doesn't work. It's just the way it is, you know? Like, what other word would you guys would you like to learn? Insult-wise. That I can translate to you guys. Suck my dick?
It doesn't work with fathers because no one loved them, Sedge.
I mean, yeah, no one really cares that much about fathers, to be honest. Someone said, suck my dick. Okay, fine. So to say, let's see. So let's get rid of some of these words. Like this, for example. Okay. So to say, suck my dick, I feel like the thing is the first thing to realize that we have to know is how to say dick in Spanish. Correct? There's a lot of ways saying dick in Spanish. It's how there is dick, cock, balls, you know, yada, yada, yada. Correct? There's a lot of ways. For example, dick, right, could be, and not exclusively, it could be verga, which means dick too. It's just pretty much what it means, you know. And this is just the Mexican Spanish language. If you go by other Spanish languages in other countries, you'll have even more ways, you know. Like you also have
don't care, still don't care, I don't care.
Oh my god, guys, the teacher is so hot. I sure hope he notices me and makes me stay behind for extra credit.
What? Okay, so this is dick, for example. This is also dick, you know, which means pene, which means also dick. But this one is just more like the normal way of saying it. Does that make sense? Like this is just like medical way of saying it. Like no one says this as an insult. People do, but it's more like a scientific term, you know?
Daddy Redshell, please hit me with the longest insult combo.
No. Yeah. So for example, this is like another one, which is just pito, which means dick too. But this one's more. I feel like this one is scientific. This one is like more street, and this one's also more
Loco,
street too.
Estuve loco unabesh. Mean sereren en una obitación. Una obitación de goma. Un cuarto de goma con ratas, y las ratas me vuelven loca.
But the thing is, I feel like this is more like high schooler type of beat. No one really says this thing, you know. But yeah, like this. Usually people will use this one, at least in Mexico. This one's more scientific. This one's more like no one really uses it that much, you know. All right, what else is next? What other thing would you guys?
Shell Stacy is giving me a hard on with that skirt she's wearing and the school shorts are too tight. Can you tell her to help me as this is her fall time in this predicament?
No. Oh yeah. So let's say you want to say suck my dick, correct? So for example, you will say suck my, which just be one word, which is just chupa. So for example, you will be like chupa me, and then verga or pene or pito, whatever. So it would just be like that, pretty much. Like you can just pick and choose the same thing. Spanish language is pretty easy. Like if you speak English, it's super easy because it's pretty, like it's in the same level. The problem is with insults, it's like you will only get insults if like you're from the place because you have to hear it every single day of your life, you know? Correct? What does gringo mean in Spanish?
Looking good with the short hair, teacher.
Thank you. Okay, so here's the thing. So the word gringo, correct, which a lot of Americans think it's a slur for some reason. It's like the word gringo, it's a Spanish word used.
So the penne Alfredo pasta that I order at Olive Garden is quite literally dick pasta?
Yes. Yes, quite literally yes. But that's Italian, dumbass. That's not Spanish.
Mi Paris is a blanco in China trabagino como mono.
What? Okay, so gringo, right?
And how do I say I'm an illegal Mexican immigrant?
I'm not saying that, bro. Suck a dick. But dude, so basically the word gringo, correct? The word gringo exists as a way to insult Americans. And what this basically means is kind of like, it's like saying dumbass. Like, but it's just for Americans, you know? You know, it's like saying, oh, you're an American, but you're a dumbass American. So for example, so the thing is, here's the spicy thing. So we learned how these are combo words, correct? I mean, for the people who are being here for a while, correct? So for example, you will say, pinche puto gringo. This fucking gringo or some shit like that. It's just combo, you know? Or, este puto gringo de mierda, you know? You can combo with the different things. So you can say like all these words can be used differently, right? And you can literally create new insults with that. It's like freestyling, you know? It's like you're a dude and like you hop on the fucking thing and you start like freestyling like, yeah, suck my dick, you fucking American, you know? Does that make sense? So you're pretty much freestyling. You know, that's why Spanish insults sound so like powerful because they're so creative. You know, like este pinche gringo, or like it's just like there's just so many ways of saying something. You know, so basically that's pretty much how it works. You know, but gringo on itself is not really a bad word. It's just stupid American. It's just pretty much what it translates. You know, but the reason why it translates like this is because I'm pretty sure this existed when...
So how do you say fuck off in Spanish?
Fuck off will be like vete a la verga, which just means like suck a dick, you know, or like fuck off will be like no jodas, for example. But jodas is another word that I haven't explained, but it's just a way of saying things, you know. You know? But, yeah, pretty much the word gringo, the way it works, is just a way to insult Americans. Anything else, fellas? Any other insult?
Professor, help me, please. I seem to be stuck in this position and I can't scratch my balls. Can you do it for me, por favor?
No, it will be sexual harassment.
Chupa mi verga gringo.
Cunt.
Combo by making the longest insult ever? Wasn't that the plot on a Gumball episode?
I guess. Cunt. Is there even I guess cunt will be like literally the direct translation of cunt would just be vagina in Spanish. You know, there's no real translation because again, just like the word retard and the word kill yourself, cunt is just another word that no one gives a fuck. Because no one really uses. If you're from Spain now, people use coño for cunt. Coño, but that's from Spain. People in Mexico don't say coño, at least that often. You know? So for example, you remember when we talk about like the little ñ? Like this. You know? So this will be like cunt. But like, it wouldn't be cunt in an insult. Like, you're a cunt. It would be like, more like cunt, you know, like fuck me, you know. So the way it's used is just more like saying like fuck me, you know. Does Like no one really uses this as an insult unless you're like from Spain, you know. But I'm not from Spain. I'm from Mexico, so it's a different story, you know. But in Mexico, people don't really use this word, at least that often. You know, the way Spanish people and Mexicans work is that we Mexicans, you know how like you guys, okay, here's a very good way of saying it. If you're from America, you know how we all bully the British because they sound funny and they sound like a bunch of losers? Well, that's how everyone else thinks about people from Spain. We all just think like that. Like pretty much Spanish people are to Mexicans and Latin Americans are like the equivalent of the British to our Americans, which is like, haha, look, they sound super funny and super stupid, you know? That's pretty much how it works. Like, I'm just telling you the truth, man. What do you want to say?
Mr. Shell, why are you dressed like it's your first day of
because
school?
Because we're learning, that's why. You know? It's just the way it is. But the thing is, it's like, but if you're British, you probably think Americans sound retarded, or if you're from Spain, you probably think people from other languages sound stupid. It's just the way it is, you know. It's just at the end of the day, you know, it's just the never-ending banter that will never end, you know. But yeah, so other words for cunt, I guess, in the little sense of like will be in Spanish will be I guess fuck. There's a lot of ways of saying things, and in Spanish will be I think I guess concha. What else? Like fucking hell. What's other ways of saying the word
Mr.
cunt?
Shell, I have to say I like your smile and your taste on ties, as well as your suit and bold head. Wait, that is The Rock?
Fuck off, bro. So like, the reality is that like, there's no direct translation for cunt. There just isn't. There is ways to say the word cunt without saying the word cunt, you know? Like cunt will be like I don't know, pendejo or something like that. But the thing is like it wouldn't be. It's just really hard because it's not a direct translation. It's just the way it is, you know. Okay, so how do I say I want to abandon my studies to pursue my dream career of Twitch streaming? Go fuck yourself.
Damn, Redshell got that Mormon drip, sheesh.
Shut up, bro. Okay, what else would you like to know? Okay, so here's another one, right? This one's a long one, rather.
Teacher Mr. Shell, this is all very nice. Could you please provide words to insult another person's race as well as please gain some muscle?
No. But there's another word that's called pendejo, which means this is just dumbass, to be honest. It's just dumbass. You know? It could be used in different ways, but the direct translation will be dumbass, you know? If you add an A instead of an O, it's for women. So for example, if you want to insult a woman, will be pendeja, you know? But if you want to insult a man, will be pendejo. It's pretty much. You know, remember how we talked about like gendered words? Pretty much the same thing applies here. Just how puto and puta work, or, you know, all stuff like that. How do you insult Germans? I don't think we have insults for Germans. We just don't.
And how do I beg for mercy when Mexican cartel would capture me?
You want to teach you how to beg for mercy? Oh my god. But what about the word ito? Okay, so ito is just like, it's like a diminutive. So basically when you add it to words, when you add it to words, it just makes things less effective, you know? So for example, if I say pendejito, you know, it just means like you're a dumbass, you know. Instead of saying dumbass, it's like you're a dumbass, you know. It's like you make the word have less impact, you know. For example, you know, if you know the word cat is just gato, and then you make it small cat will be gatito, which means it's just a small cat, you know. So when you add the word ito to words, it just makes the insult less, you know. So it's like a debuff. Yeah, it's kind of like a debuff to that insult. Correct. That is true. It is a debuff. Well, oh my ears, they're so sweaty. All right. Next, what other thing that we haven't mentioned do you guys want to learn? Anything else? That it's related to insults. Related to insults first. How do you say bussy? I don't think there's a word for that. I might just be wrong about that, but I don't think it's a word for bussy. I don't think so. It's just another American thing. How about calling someone fat? There's a lot of ways of calling someone fat. What about, guys? The word bean, you know, it's not really a bad word. But if you add the ER, it's just a racial insult. It doesn't matter in Spanish. No one actually cares in Spanish. But it is an insult that people throw around. But if you're a real Mexican, no one gives a fuck, to be honest. I don't think it's a slur that people actually get mad about. Holy fuck, let me take the chair for a second. Holy fuck, my legs are killing me. You know? Oh yeah, here's a very important word. Get ready. This one's actually a very important word, okay?
Is this Indian tech support?
So, this is actually a very, very big word, so write that down, chatters. Alright? So, there's a word that people in Mexico say all the time, but it's somewhat used as like the word homie, you know? It's like, it's a word that's used in a way of like the direct translation would it be? It's like the soft A for, but it's not an actual insult. It's just more like a word people call each other all the time in a safe way. So for example, the word way.
Oh, homie.
The word way, right, has millions and millions of uses, but pretty much means like brother or something along those lines, you know? So for example, pinche way will be fucking idiots, you know? Or este way will be this guy, you know? You know? So this word is pretty much used in a way of like, it can refer people, it can refer bro, dude, but it's pretty much like, the way I was using it is that like if you're around a lot of Mexicans, especially in the north part, people will use this word for everything. For literally everything. Like you will see this word being thrown every 2 sentences. Every sentence. For everything, literally. Like you're gonna go outside and you go like, este way or estos weyes, which means like way more than one, you know? So like the word way literally has like infinite way uses, because everyone uses this word as it's like I said, like it's like a slang Mexican people use to call each other like bro, you know? What about words like compa? You mean like this? This just means the same, but it's not really used that often. The thing is in Mexico is that there's a lot, like if you're from different parts of Mexico, you probably speak differently. You know, if you're from the south, you're probably poor, so you probably no, but like if you're from the south, you sound a different way. If you're from the middle, you know, if you're from the middle, you probably sound very different. If you're from the north, it's actually a common meme that people from the north sound like they're singing a song, because they are, you know, like if they speak pure like Spanish, they just sound like they're singing, you know. It's really weird, you know, but it's normal for us, you know. That's why, for example, you know, like the accent in movies that like goes like, "What's up, man? How's it going?" You know, it's like that. You know, there's a lot of ways like that, pretty much in Spanish. You know, like 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 a lot of the ways.
Hello, Mr. Shell. When will we learn how to pick up chicks? Because one of my classmates tried to riz me up and failed badly.
You know? So like depending on where you are, you sound different or use different dialects. So for example, I'm pretty sure this is more like something people really rarely use or people really old. But this is like a very common thing, you know? I don't know what that guy said, bro. But like, I'll be honest. The TTSs, bro, unless it's really funny, my brain just ignores them. I already grew past it, bro. I've been hearing it for like the past hour and a half. Can you tell us how to say the word? Fine, I'll tell you how to say the word black in Spanish. You guys are happy? I will. But it's not the way you think it is. It's not the way you. It's not a slur. It doesn't sound like a slur. It doesn't. It's not the way you think it's gonna be. It's a lot less underwhelming than this. You know? It's not the way you think it is. The word black in Spanish, correct, translates to the word, which is just the color black. It's not related to anything or whatever. The way it's said, it's really different. You know? The way it's said is really different too. You don't say it the way you think it is. You know? Like, in Spanish, the way you say it is el color negro. You know? Which is just...
Say, Homer.
You don't say
could
it...
you ask for a poor favor? Oh. Polo.
Alright, skip this shit, boys. Oliveros. Yeah. So this word is not a bad word, you know, and it's not even like, it doesn't even sound like the insult. It just sounds like the color, you know. Like a lot of people think, like, because they read this word, because the way you can read this word, it can sound like a slur, but in reality, el color negro no, it's not a slur. It's not even a bad word ever. You know, it's not even sound. It doesn't even sound like the actual thing. You know, it's just said differently. You know? So I can't use it as an insult. Not if you say it this way, no. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah, it's not that, like a lot of people make a big deal out of this word, but it's not the way you think it is, you know? It really isn't. You know? It's a very what's the word? It's a very easy word. It's just a word. It's just the thing is with this word, right? Is that Americans think that like they are the center of the world, so they think that like this word's bad because they just live in a bubble and believe that everything that's not in their country is correct. So that's kind of like the thing with this word. It's not a bad word. It's never been a bad word.
This word is actually the word.
Well, yeah. But the thing is, it's just the actual color, though. You know? And the thing is, it's like, Mexico's not really that racist. Because everyone kind of looks the same. If anything, it's classism. You know? Like, the biggest problems in Mexico are more classism. Like, poor people versus, you know, poor versus, like, rich. That's kind of where it goes. You know? Like, there is discrimination, but it's different. Like, it's more like, you're poor, you know? Fuck you, you know? Like, no one goes, because, I'm gonna be honest, guys, Mexicans all come in 3 different shades. Like, it's really hard to be racist because we all kind of look the same. So, it's just kind of the way it is.
Not gonna lie, Dad used to say my amigo una chiquita negrita bonita.
Yeah, but it's not really, I don't know, it's hard to explain because since, like, it all depends on the context. It's just the way it is, you know? It all depends on the context. That's a reality. It all depends on context and how it's used, you know? It's just the way it is. Like, you can say, there's a lot of things that you can say that are very fucked up. Like, for example, this word, and it can also not be offensive at all. For example, right? There's another way of saying this word that you cannot say because it's a really bad word. But when you play cards, the card literally is named like the slur. So it's really weird because it's like you will see like that word being used to discriminate, but then it will be literally a term being used to play poker. So like a lot of words in the Spanish language it all depends on how you use them, you know? So it's really hard to ban words in Spanish because they just mean such different things that like if you like went out of your way to ban it, it will lose so many more meanings, you know? It's just really hard. That's just kind of the way it is, you know? For example, I'm pretty sure like one of these things, well, I think this thing, I don't know which one of these things means like, for example, this one means cook, like chef in Spanish. And I think in like some dog shit country in the South, this means like food. Like there's so many ways of different things or like to say different things that like it's really hard to ban words because every single word has way different like ways of saying it. So like it's literally impossible to ban things, you know? Okay, what other insult would you like to know, chatters? Any other insults? Bum 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 bum. I'm talking about English words, chatters. Anal sex, dude. It's the same word. It's anal too. It's just said differently, you know. It's just anal. You know, not just that. You can use anal for like I'm fucked up. You know, like you're drunk as hell. Soy anal, which means I'm super fucked up. You know. How you say The Rock? It was always a trash actor. Okay, I guess let's move on from bad words and let's go to chat requests. Bam bam. Let me go ahead and remove delete the fucking. Oh. The Rock's being really quiet ever since ever since we killed the family.
Among Us Plus!
Among Us? Among Us is the name of a game, dude.
How do you say I enjoyed my stay XQCL?
Okay, so first thing, someone said Among Us. Okay, so let's just go down the fucking, the route. Okay, so Among Us, I guess, it's Among Us, literally, it's just a game, so you will use the same name. But if you meant the literal word feature of the word, will be. Among Us will pretty much mean entre nosotros, which means like among us, you know? Among, entre, nosotros means us, you know? It's just a literal translation. It will be pretty much like within us, almost.
Rek is quiet since he's going crazy from hearing you talk.
Shut up, bro. Maybe I'll keep the Rock around. I was thinking of killing the Rock, honestly. Maybe I'll kill the Rock. Where's my hammer? Oh, there we go. I found my hammer.
Can we get some Spanish music in the background?
No.
What the fuck?
I want to kill the Rock. It's time. Say goodbye, chatters. He deserves to die. It's time to put him down.
Twitch Prime stuff available, huh?
It's a count event, chatters. You can't stop it. Anyways.
Please have mercy on my soul.
Okay, but then that means you're gonna behave, right? No more insulting me. Okay.
Mr. Shell, You please teach us how to raise romanicities.
I mean, sure,
Don't
yeah.
do it.
Melon.
Okay, so what other thing were you going to do? Someone said how to raise up girls. All right. That's complex, I think. I think it depends on you, on the person. I think, Dan, am I really gonna teach how to raise up Latina girls? Really? Like, it's really hard,
Redshell,
though.
please don't kill me. Just teach me how to, as I need a girlfriend way.
Don't worry, Rock. I'm not gonna kill you yet. I have to still use it for content.
Please don't kill me. I can get you a Mexican roll in my new movie Fast and Furious 11.
Shut the fuck up, bro. Okay. So let's say, right? All right. So here's the one-on-one, folks. All right. Here's the one-on-one, folks. Okay. Let's say you're going to your nearest bar, right? And you find this girl who's really attractive.
Don't kill me. The voices are taking over. Please help.
Just let's say, right? You're going to the club and you find yourself a very attractive lady. Correct? So what is some things that you could tell to this Latino girl that you don't know anything about Spanish, but you want to say some words to enchant the girl? Correct? Right? So I know the first word. Okay.
Flash her some dollars, easy pussy.
Okay, that's not it. The first thing, the first word you're gonna learn, guys, and it's a word that in Spanish, in English, it doesn't make sense. You know, because if you do this in English, you're gonna sound like a cringe lord, right?
And no sexo as.
No, but like this word literally translates to.
Don't you dare touch me, you twin bitch. It's green card, be honest.
No, it's not green. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, so the first word you're gonna learn, right? This word literally translates to the word mommy, right? But it's not in a way. It's not in a way. It's not like English mommy, you know. It's just more like saying like it's not in a sexual way. It's just more like saying like what's up, girl, you know? So like you can say this to a girl and like you're
Oh mama said you look fine tonight.
Yeah, but that's a good example, man. Thank you. See, the Rock is learning more than you guys. You know, but
I mean you just walk to a girl when it's raining and say, now you see me. Now you got wet twice.
Shut the fuck up, man. Like, dude, bro, like, so this word, right, it's literally the translation is literally mommy, but it's not, but the way it's used, right, it's like you sound like, hey, mamacita, you know, it's like saying like, hey, what's up, girl, you know, it's a word that a lot of people use, I guess, in clubs and shit. The reality is that like, it's also very, what's the word, it's very street-like, so like, if you say this to someone, right? They will probably either be, you know, interested or they will probably reject you.
This mofoca got the pilot Michael Mark. Can you pretend to be a pilot flying an aircraft real quick, or you are talking on a walkie-talkie? All you gotta do is look her in her eyes and say, hey chica, puedo llevarte al otro lado de la frontera.
Listen to this, we got no bitches. All you have to do to good Latinas is give them a green card or act like a father.
That's not at all. You know? Is she was informal? Yes. This is too informal. That's what I'm saying. Saying this to people is just very informal. So like, this could get you some weird looks too. But then you want to say, maybe you want to tell her that she's pretty. You know? You can say things like, you can say things like this, for example. You can say bonita, which means you're pretty, or hermosa, which means you're very pretty. You know, this could also be used as a...
I thought this was Spanish 101, not being called the cops for being a weirdo.
Shut up. So this one, it's a word that can be used to, like, say girl. So, like, this also means the attractive, but it also could be used as, like, you know, like, oh, hermosa, which means, like, you beautiful girl, you know? So this are words that you could use to get risk to your local Latina girl, for real. You know? It's like, hey, pretty, you know? Well, does it mean sister? No, that's another word, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? My mom calls me that? Why, your mom calls you that? Well, then it's obviously because your mom thinks you're pretty, bro. But obviously if your mom gives you a compliment, she's not trying to fuck you. But the average bar guy will probably. Please don't do this if you're some ugly white dude. I don't think the race matters in this chatter, but
since we are learning about Riz, can you tell us how much pussy do you get, Mr. Shell?
Bro, I'm a Twitch streamer, man. None. Like, what do you think? Like, 0, negative. I don't go outside, you know. I don't partake on the party action. I spend my days at night playing League of Legends. Just flex your viewer account. Hey, what's up, girl? That's right, 300 viewers on Twitch. Like, that's just not gonna work, man. It's not gonna fucking work. Like, it just doesn't work, man. Like, it maybe works with the mentally ill Discord girls, but I don't think it works with the real life girls. Like, I'm not being honest. You know? What's like another thing you can say to a Spanish girl? By the way, okay, so here's another important word. So if you don't want to sound like a creep and you want to sound more chill, adding the word ita to words makes you sound less weird. So for example, saying like the reason why bonita has ita is because of that. But you can say hermosita, for example, or stuff like that. Like the word ita makes words have less punch. So it's like minimizing things, you know. So if adding the word ita makes things a bit smoother, you know. You can even call someone a whore with like that, or like putita, you know. You know. All right. What else would you like to know, chatters? What else would you like to know? This is just chat requests. How to get someone's number? Can you do a version for us gay chatters? I don't know how you can rizz up a dude, because I'm not gay, so obviously I don't know. How to ask for money? You want to know how to ask for money, right? Okay, so there's different ways of asking for that. There's like, if you want to ask someone for money, let's say, okay, so the next thing is asking someone for money, correct? Let's say you want to ask someone for money, right? So there's a different ways you can approach it, and it depends on who you're talking to. So let's say you're talking to your mom, right? So you say, ¿me puedes prestar dinero? You know? Can you please lend me money? Pretty much what it means, you know? But let's say you want to ask money to your, like, you want to ask, like, let's say you want to ask your friend, for example, can you give me some money? You know, like this will be like asking a friend for money, preferably net away, which just means, can you lend me money, please, or lend me money, bro? You know. But besides borrow, isn't it? Yeah, but the thing is, people use the word this even though they're not gonna give the money back. You know. Like people say borrow, but it's not really borrowing. Like that's never happening. You know. This is the way it is, you know? Like, people ask for borrowing money, but they don't really dare do. So it's like robbing. I mean, no, it's just the way people use words. Like, how many times have you guys said, yo, can you borrow me $5 and you actually give the money back? You know? Can you tell us how to rob someone? Holy, are you guys for real? How to rob someone in Spanish? Holy fuck. Alright. The real important. Okay, so the question is, do you want to sound threatening or do you want to sound not threatening? You know? Training. Okay, so you're not asking nicely. So if you want to sound training, you have to use some insults, right? Like if you wanna add some threat, make it sound threatening, you have to add some insults. You know, so you're gonna have to learn from the insult table that we did last time, right? And we're gonna have to do something along the lines of like, I don't know, fuck. What we like? I mean, I never robbed someone, dumbasses. But I can give you like the Spanish translation. Spanish translation would be, okay. So the normal way, I guess, of saying something would be dame tu dinero, which means give me your money, correct? But you can add certain insults to make it sound even more serious or more threatening. For example, right? Like, dame tu pinche dinero, or dame tu puto dinero, or something along those lines, you know? So like you can make something sound more and more and more threatening, you know? With, like by adding different slurs, different bad words, curse words. But you also have ways that people who are really poor say it. For example, like pásate el billete, you know, like pass me the cash, or you know, like there's different ways of like saying. It depends, kind of like what's your economic standpoint and where you're from, because there's a lot of ways of asking for money, you know. And also, realistically speaking, if someone's asking you for money, right, and you're aiming with a gun, then chances are Paul will give you the money, you know? Ah, my fucking ears. Wait, did my headphones just died? Oh, now you guys can hear me, right? Okay, what else would you like to know in Spanish? What else will you want to know, chatters? What is the time? How do I buy a car? How to hate crime the Chinese? I don't think so, chatters. Stop persisting in Spanish. Why do you want to know this? Why do you want to know this? What do you want to do this, chat? Just curious. Oh, my fucking ears. This fucking this fucking headset's too hot. Educational purposes. How long will the stream be? Probably less than another 50 minutes, that's it. Around that time. How to bribe cops? You want to know how to bribe cops? Okay, so... Jesus Christ. I can teach you guys how to say the whole LTG speech in Spanish if you want. Wait, is the TTS dead? Yes, it died. Wait, did it? It's been dead, has it? Hold on, let me see. Maybe that rock lost the chatters. Maybe he died of courage after hearing you guys fucking shit on him all the time. If I lose it all... Okay, hold on, let me re-add it.
Feel free to click on this subscribe button, see if we got a Twitch Prime sub available, huh?
Alright, let me see. Alright, let me see. Ooh, my legs are killing me, not gonna lie. I'm not as young as I used to anymore.
Feel free to click on this subscribe button, see if we got a Twitch Prime sub available, huh?
Oh, give me a second. Huh. Well, it should show. Huh. Why's it not working? It's a question. Ooh, I just ate the fucking soap by accident. I guess it just died, I guess. It died of cringe. Ba-na-na-na. If I lose it all. Sleeping full, I will never go away. Why is it not working? I don't get it. Oh, that's a dock. So I guess it's just not working? I don't know. Weird. Well, I think it died, chatters. The rock died, so now he's quiet at least. Rest in peace. But anyways, well, at the end of the day, we're going to wrap it up anyway soon. Alright, so this guy said, how can I say the LTG speech in Spanish? Okay.
Feel free to click on this subscribe button, see if we got a Twitch Prime sub available, huh?
E.
Alright, get ready. Okay? Alright, I need someone in the chat to like pass me the pasta so I can start writing it. Because I'm gonna have to translate this slowly. Don't do it as the N-word. Obviously just don't type the N-word, lol. Idiots. Okay. Hold on, let me just remove everything. Okay. Here we go, ready? Okay, so I'm pretty sure it goes. Your life, right? Your life. There we go. You're a worthless. Okay. You are worthless. Bitch ass. And then we'll add like a line, so we can get creative. Your life literally. Your life literally. What is it? It's as valuable as a summer end, right? Your life literally is as valuable as a summer end. What else? What else? I'm just gonna stomp you. You're gonna keep coming back. I myself. Holy fuck, this is long. I'm just gonna stomp you. What else? What else is the rest? You're gonna keep coming back. I'm gonna slip up my cracks. Gonna keep coming back. Dude, this is so long. Holy shit. Okay, you know what? We'll do it the easiest way. Why am I writing it in English? Why? So I can translate easily, right? You know? But I think it might just be too long. Okay. So okay. I'm just gonna stop you, comma. You are going to keep coming back. Hold on. We're almost done. We're almost done. We might as well commit. Dude, it's too hard to. Yeah, the handwriting sucks. You're gonna have to deal with it. I'm not a real teacher. I'm more like a doctor. Okay. So in Spanish will be tú eres inservible. Pinche. What would be like bitch ass in Spanish? What would be like bitch ass in Spanish? What would be like bitch ass in Spanish? Like, I think it's kind of hard, no? No, you wouldn't say like culo. You wouldn't say that. Like, what do you say like the word bitch ass will mean? It's kind of tough, right? I guess like pinche puto, right? That would be like it. Can be idiot or miserable. I think his bitch ass will be like miserable. Will be like, okay, so it will be, I guess, tú eres irrelevante. No, yeah. Tú eres irrelevante, pinche, puto, güey. Tu vida, literalmente, es as valuable as una hormiga en verano. Voy a pisarte y vas a seguir viniendo. Vas a seguir viniendo de todos modos. Voy a sellar todas mis líneas y vas a seguir viniendo. ¿Por qué? Porque te encanta el porque te encanta el jarabe. What is it? Porque te encanta el jarabe. Tú, irrelevante hijo de puta. That will be it. That will be literally it. Holy fuck. Jesus Christ. It's so calming. Okay, sure. I'll say it. Irrelevante isn't an insult. Worthless. I mean, sin valor, I guess, will be the word. Tú no tienes valor, hijo de puta, güey. Tu vida literalmente es as valuable as una hormiga en verano. Voy a pisarte, tú vas a seguir viniendo, voy a pisarte otra vez y tú vas a seguir viniendo. ¿Por qué? Porque te encanta el jarabe. Tú, hijo de puta sin valor. There we go. That will be it. That will literally be it. That will literally be it. Can you please? Oh yeah, but wait, then the next will be your life is nothing, you serve zero purpose. It will be like, tu vida no vale nada.
Feel free to click on
Tú
the subscribe
no
button
tienes
so you got a
ningún
Twitch Prime
servicio en
available,
este mundo.
What is going on here?
Okay, hold on. Here we go. So the way you would say, your life is nothing, you serve zero purpose, will be, tu vida no vale nada, no tienes ningún servicio en esta vida. Tú deberías suicidarte ahora. That will be literally it. That's pretty much it, yeah. That will be like the short version, I guess. Alright. Why didn't we type this? I could have just said it out loud. It will be better. Alright, what else? What else would you like? What else would you like to see? What other words would you like to see for the last couple of bits in the stream? This might be unpopular, but I work in customer service and I like to know how do I say something to have a good day? Well, actually, a nice comment. We'll see. Okay, so that if you want to tell someone to have a good day.
How do I say your dog shit at this game? Streamer name, swap off bitch.
First thing someone said, how to have a good day. To have a good day, you would say, here we go. If you want to say to have a good day, it pretty much applies to que tengas un buen día. Buen día means good day. So you can say, like, you can say hello by saying this, buen día. Just means hello, you know? But like you say, que tengas un buen día means, I hope you have a good day, you know? You know? What else would you want to know, chatters? How do I excuse myself for cheating on my girlfriend? I can't help you with that one, bro. I think you're just alone on that one. How can I cook a cake in Spanish? I don't think it matters. How do you say it wasn't me to a cop? Hey, no fui yo. That would be the best way, I guess. How do I beg for my life in Spanish? Alright guys, if you ever get kidnapped by a cartel, I got a 101 for you, ready? You're gonna put your hands together, you're gonna say, por favor. And then you're gonna say, por favor, no me mates. That's pretty much it. And if you really don't want to get killed, then you gotta tell them, please, I'm American. And then they will let you go because they don't want to fuck around with the American government. Trust me, it works. Why don't you think? What if I really want to get killed? I don't know, just slur at them or something. If you're American, they will torture you? No, they can't. The cartels are not that dumb. If they kill Americans, the American government comes and fucks its shit up. Trust me. They don't want that shit again. How to tell someone to break a leg in Spanish? To break a leg. Can I say, please tell me the Dream Bully climax in Spanish? No. I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna translate how to say I'm about to come in Spanish. It's not that good either, dude, to be honest. How to whimper? What the fuck does that even mean? Oh, my ears are... How do I tell a woman to save a baby by catching it in... What? In my Tesla? In your Tesla? What does that even mean? Why would you even say that? How to bribe the police? I think you can just say moche, which means like, let me pay you off. It actually, that's how it actually works here, at least. How do I order food from a Mexican place? I mean, it's not that hard, man. Just say like the item you want with like un taco. That's it. Un taco, una torta, whatever, and you say por favor at the end. That's it. Oh. How to say I don't have 10 kilograms cocaine in my ass. What? Yeah. Listen, dude, if you're a gringo and you're going to a taco place and you want to say something that sounds quirky as hell, just say, and then you say whatever you want. Una hamburguesa, por favor. And that's it. You don't need anything else. Or un taco, por favor. Un gordita. Whatever you say, anything, any noun you can use, just say por favor at the end, and people will be okay. How do I kill someone a fat ass? Gordo. Obeso. That one's like obese. How do I sell drugs in Spanish? I'm not gonna translate that, Charles. Nice try. What does que rico means? How delicious. How do I say, Mr. Rock, please handle me gently? No. This ain't the beginning of a porno. How do I leak Pentagon bloopers in Spanish? Nah. How do I shit talk the McDonald's worker for being poor? What? I think that's it. How do I say fuck, not again? You can just say puta madre and then just say otra vez. That's just a waste of saying things. That's the thing. How do I say pass the Glock? Pásame la Glock? I don't know. Is it like Glock or a Glock? I don't think it has. It will be pásame Glock. I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know much about guns, to be honest. I don't think it's la Glock. Oh, we like Glock, actually, yeah. La pistola, if anything. How do I say big booty Latina goddess? Big booty Latina will be like, what, like, mamacita con culo grande? Algo así? I don't know, man. Like, it's not that, oh yeah, culona will be like the, mamacita culona will be big. What do you look like, an actual teacher? I don't know, because I got the teacher drip. I even got the Target stolen jeans. Alright, fellas, it might be time for lunch break. The Dwight drip. Nah. It might be time. It might be time to for the stream to end. Methinks. Methinks. What do you guys thought? Did you liked it? Not really. What do you think? Would you like to see more of it at some point? Thoughts? Can you kiss the rock before you go? You look like the average submitting? Nah. What's the thing that like the fucking the people from Breaking Bad say? Fucking what's like the thing in Spanish they say? Yeah, the TTS is not working, Charles. It died for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, the TTS kind of died. It's it's a shame, really. Maybe it works again. Let me see. No, it doesn't work. It's kind of like bugged. I don't know. Weird. It kind of died. It's all good, Rock. I might just have him as a side character. I'll put him behind me every single time I stream, so it will make for comedic moments. All right. I hope you enjoyed it, though. I hope this stream was of your entertainment. It was a bit different, though. Obviously, it was a lot more different. It's not the usual stream, and I'm probably not sure if I'm gonna ever do that stream like this in a while. I do hope it was enjoyable, though, and I hope it was really fun to watch. Hopefully, even though it's obviously just a learning stream, I hope at least it was a little bit entertaining. All right. Thank you for coming, though, and hanging out. Can you do the? Can you tell us I say I enjoy my stay? Okay, sure. You want to say I enjoy my stay? Yo, which means me. Disfruté mi estadía. XQZL. Alright. That being said, this is me and this is The Rock. I hope you learned good shit in the stream. Hopefully it was of your enjoyment. I thought it was pretty funny for what it was worth. At least the beginning was really funny. Hopefully you enjoyed it and had a great time. I'll probably keep them around for another streams and stuff. But that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow, alright, for a more normal stream. I hope you enjoy yourselves. And I'll see you all on the next one, alright? Now say bye, Rock. Say goodbye to The Rock. Hey guys, go watch Fast and Furious 11 on cinema. It's a bagger. I'm in it. Now, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna go make another shit jungle movie that no one really likes, but I'm doing it because that's the only thing I can act on. All right, later.